Hello guys, welcome back to Forza Motorsport. Today we're going to be continuing with Grand Prix Rival. Without further ado, we're going to continue to the third race in this series, which is going to be at Circuit Spa. We're going to be driving in our 1990 Ferrari F1 car. If you haven't caught the second part to this mini-series, click on the banner at the top right hand corner of your screen right now to check out race 2. Without further ado, we're going to start practice 2.
High-speed off-camber turns all over the course. Not exceeding your tire's traction limits will be crucial to achieve your fastest lap times.
I apologise for the squeakiness of my chair. Unfortunately, my previous chair, which was a GT Omega gaming chair, has broken. So we're left with a dining chair I'm using. Alright, looks like it's slightly damp. We'll do one lap of Spa and then we'll go straight to the race. Alright, we're going to head straight to the race. It's going to be 11 laps, so we're going to be on mediums. Actually, we're going to try doing hards on. Everyone's on mediums, but we're going to be racing on hards. So let's see how it goes. Looks like it's a bit damp. Oh, we missed up the start. I was playing around with the microphone. Luckily we've got no penalty so far for that collision. Alright, we're starting on hards and then we'll hopefully move to a set of softs. We might get a time penalty for that cut call. No, we didn't. That's not. Oh, we've been given a 2.5 second penalty. Currently P6. On to lap 2. And into P1. Off track, hopefully we don't get a penalty. But we need to be careful as the penalty system in this game is really harsh. Currently got 2.5 seconds worth of penalties and we're in P1. Still a bit damp, but not damp enough to move to wet tyres. Check out the tyres. Tyres are 15.5% wear. So tyres are looking fine. You know, it would be really cool if Forza Motorsport added the current generation Formula 1 cars to the game. That would be a really cool idea. But I can't see it happening. If we could race in the current 2025 or even 2024 Formula 1 cars in this game, that would be awesome. But it probably seems unlikely. I guess if you want to race in F1 cars, current F1 cars, you just play for F1 25. Off track, we need to make sure we limit starting to lose a tiny bit of tyre wear around the corners. Tyre grip, sorry. as we go off and lose position down to P5. Seems to be getting a little more damp. Oh! It may be wise to change to wet soon. But for the time being, we're going to stay out unless it gets considerably worse. We'll see what the cars in front do. Oh, it looks like everyone's boxing, so we're going to come in and box to wets. Everyone's boxing. We're going to put on some wet tyres. Into the pits we go. Quick pit stop time, 2.9 seconds. Happy with the pit time. Okay, we come out to the P5, battling for P4. Currently P3 on a new set of wets. 6 laps to go, currently on lap 5, and currently P3. Okay, we've moved up to P1, but we've got 3.5 seconds worth of penalties, so let's try not to increase our penalties. The penalties are usually what costs us from just scoring and ending well. The previous race we actually finished P1, but due to penalties we finished P24. Alright, off track again. Let's see if we can stop going off track. Our main focus is to avoid penalties. We'll probably stay on these wets to the end of the race. There's 6 laps to go. Off track again. Luckily we've got no penalty. We can't afford to keep going off track. Still looking quite damp, so we'll definitely be staying on these wets for the time being, unless it gets dry within the next couple of laps. Can't see us changing back to slicks anytime soon. P1 and we've got 4 laps to go. We've got a good lead from P2, however we still have 5 seconds worth of penalty, so we may not end up finishing P1. Depends what the gap is between me and P2 at the end of the race. I'm guessing at the moment it's not as much as 5 seconds, so I'm probably going to end up P2 or 3 currently, unless we can increase the gap between myself and P2. As we go off track again, luckily no penalty. Still quite wet. The rain seems to be pretty consistent. Alright, on to lap 8. Okay, tyre wear 54%, but there's only 3 laps to go, so probably don't need to box. On to lap 9. Oh, we've been given another warning. Oh. Moderate tyre wear warning. I think the gap between me and P2 is definitely 5 seconds or more. So should be finishing P1. The rain seems to be getting slightly worse. Whoa, off track again. Slippy onto lap 10. We might need to think about increasing the difficulty. Let's check out the tyre. Okay, tyre wear is on 70% on the rear. But we've only got 1.5 laps left, so the tyres should be able to make it to the end of the race. Still very, very, very wet. But I'm more concerned about the tyre wear, but it's fine. Ooh, car level 24. Oh no, we've been given another 1.5 second time penalty. Right, we really don't want to get any more time penalties. Looks like the car on P2 is quite far behind though, so. Right, on to the final lap of the race. Oh, these tyres are pretty worn out. We're sliding in the wet. Yeah, the car on P2 is miles away. Hasn't even started the final lap. So, I reckon we've definitely got... please don't get another penalty, thank you. Oh no! Okay. Oh, warning. Okay, we got a warning. We didn't get another time penalty, that's fine. Oh, we'll be getting another time penalty. 7.3 seconds worth of penalties. Oh, we're really struggling with tyre grip. Fortunately, the gap between us and P2 is still definitely pretty big. I mean, I can't even see P2 on the map, so. I reckon the gap between me and P2 is... Oh, that's another penalty. Okay, we may not make it. We may finish further down than P1. We'll see in a minute. And final corner. Okay, the rears are on 92% work. Oh, we've still finished first, despite having 7.2 seconds worth of penalties. 7.9. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed the race, stay tuned for part 4 of this mini Grand Prix Rivals mini-series. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.